This story is about a cursed doll that destroyed a happy and playful family. Let's find out how it happened. The story is very interesting, so please stay till the end of the video.
Mama, listen to me, said little Kevin while trying to climb into his mother Kia's lap. Kia took him in her lap. Said, just wait for a little while, son, I will design this last graphic design. Then I will talk to you a lot. Kia is a popular graphic designer. She was the chief designer of the toy manufacturing company. Due to the lockdown caused by the corona epidemic, she was working from home these days. Apart from Kia and Kevin, Kevin's nanny also lived in their house, but due to lockdown she could not return from her village. He was a very sweet and well-spoken child of 6 years. There was always some story present on his tongue. First his nanny told him stories. She used to recite it, but now she too was on leave and Kia was busy in her work, due to which Kevin started feeling sad. Kia closed her computer and Kevin said, Mama, make a talking doll for me, then I will not bother you. I will do it and I will share all my talks with him. Kia laughed after hearing this from Kevin. After thinking something, she got up and went to the storeroom. Last week, some toys designed by Kia had come to her for testing, but suddenly the office was closed due to corona. Kia took out a doll from those toys and gave it to Kevin to play with. Doll was very beautiful to look at, but her eyes were a bit dark, which sometimes gave a scary feeling when she saw her. When Kevin saw the doll, he jumped with joy. Wow, Mom, you are so nice, you brought such a lovely doll for me so quickly. Now I will talk to her a lot. Kevin went to his room with the doll and Kia got busy cooking for some time. Later, when Kia and Kevin sat down to eat, Kia noticed that Kevin not only ate very quickly but also took Kia's plate. Kia was a little surprised, and then she thought that perhaps Kevin might have got hungry because of playing for so long. After finishing the food, Kia again sat in front of her computer and Kevin got busy playing with his new doll. Only a few minutes had passed when Kia got distracted by the sound of Kevin's laughter. She felt that Kevin's laughter had changed. She got shocked and started listening to him. When she reached near, she saw that Kevin was sitting on top of the cupboard with the doll. Seeing him like this, Kia got scared on the cupboard. How did you climb? What would have happened if you had fallen? How would I have taken you to the hospital in this lockdown? Kevin said smilingly. Mama, my doll told me that we will sit here and play, so I had to obey her, and then holding her hand Kia was aware of Kevin's habit of making stories, so she did not pay attention to it and, like, I brought Kevin down from the cupboard. Now you don't need to play alone in your room. You play sitting in front of me. Seeing Kevin in front of her, Kia took a sigh of relief and got busy in her work. But strange incidents became a daily routine, sometimes Kevin eating excessively, sometimes speaking in a strange voice, sometimes blinking and being seen sitting on a high place. That's why his face makes the Kia feel scary. Kevin adds to everything that Goodia has asked him to do so, but Kia used to think of it as Kevin's childishness and forget it. Due to the influence of all these things, Kia started feeling that maybe he was working more than necessary. She has become entangled in the situation, and due to lack of rest, she has started seeing and hearing strange things. So she has decided to tell her boss tomorrow itself.
She will take leave of 2 days after talking to him and will take full care of herself as well as Kevin. But the night was still left, Kia said in the night. As soon as Kevin called out to eat, he said, No, Mama, I don't want to eat. Hearing Kevin's reply, Kia got upset in her room. She reached and said, Why won't you eat? Come on, don't be stubborn. Kevin said, The doll has forbidden me to eat if I want to eat. If I don't eat, I will die slowly and then become a doll in his world forever. After listening to Kevin's strange statement, Kia's anger knew no bounds and she raised her hand to slap Kevin, but her hand stopped in midair. She was not able to touch Kevin. Kia looked at Kevin with surprise. She found that Kevin's eyes had turned red as if blood was swimming in them. A strange sound of laughter was also coming from the doll in her hand, which was now making Kia start getting scared badly. Suddenly, the voices of both the doll and Kevin simultaneously hit Kia's ears. We slapped. Beating is a very far thing. You can neither come to us nor you can leave us. Go away from here, Kia. Now it became difficult for her to stand there even for a second. Drenched in sweat and frightened, she hurried there. She ran away to her room. After some time, when she became silent, she again slowly reached Kevin's room. She saw that Kevin had slept, but the doll was still near him on his bed. Kia was now very scared of that doll. Still, somehow she gathered courage and picked up the doll from Kevin's house, took it outside, and broke it into pieces. She packed these doll pieces in a box and put them in the storeroom along with other damaged toys. My son and I got rid of the ill-fated doll. While closing the door of the storeroom, Kia started thinking that he would have been happy now. As soon as she reached Kevin's room, a loud scream came out of her mouth. The same doll was lying on the bed instead of Kevin. And Kevin was in her hand in the form of a doll. What did you think? You have finished me. No one can finish me. I am a curse that no one can remove. I wanted some companions like you in my world. Look, I have found a companion. I have found you. Now your Kevin has also become a doll, the doll said while dancing with her eyes as she became a doll. Kia fell unconscious. She was muttering only one thing continuously. Suddenly, Kia felt that someone was touching her face. Pouring water, she slowly opened her eyes and saw Kevin standing in front of her with a jug of water. Look at Kevin as soon as she got up with a jerk, and he pulled her and hugged her. Kevin got nervous due to this reaction of Kia and asked her, "Mom, what happened to you? Do you know how scared I was? You were not saying anything, and I don't know what else you were mumbling. I called the ayah and told her everything, then she asked me to pour water on your face." Hearing all this, Kevin, without separating from herself, Kia said, "Nothing has happened to me, my children, nothing, and I will not let anything happen. Thank God it was all a scary dream." After some time, when Kia regained her composure, she asked Kevin about the doll. Kevin said in a sad voice, "I don't know, Mama, where has my doll gone? I have been searching for it for so long." Kia silently went to the storeroom and saw the broken pieces of the doll in the packet. Kia felt relieved and immediately bought a matchbox. She took out the pieces of the doll and set them on fire. Soon, all the pieces started burning. After the fire was extinguished, when Kia reached Kevin's room, the same doll was sitting there in place of Kevin and was smiling at him. Then suddenly something came out from inside the doll. The voice came, "I had said, I am a curse which no one can erase." On hearing this, Kia's hair stood on end. As soon as Kia ran into the storeroom, she screamed. She thought Kevin was a doll, cut it into pieces, and set it on fire. And now, in the mental asylum, the voice of Kia crying could be heard, "I did not kill Kevin, I only killed the cursed doll."
If you like this story, please do like and comment. I like it.